Red, how are you?
I'm alright, thanks you.
Good.
Back-to-back wins against two top sides, QPR and Leeds, within what, 3 days? You must be delighted tonight.
Well, as I said to you, last couple of weeks, there was a clear objective at the start of the season. The clear objective was to be in the top 6 come January. That's objective number 1. And having been here before, and having found myself in the middle of January, second in the league, 5 points clear of third place, and then not done the business that we should have done in January, find myself missing out in the playoffs at the end of the season. So, through experience, I've had a good chat with the chairman, and I've said to the chairman that the January window is very important, and having achieved the first objective, the second objective now is to do some good business in the January window, give us a little lift that we need and a little push that will help us towards the end of the season, and hopefully we can achieve objective 3, which is to be in the mix come the end of the season.
Brian McDermott's just said that he's handed a list of 4 players to his owners. How many players are on your list, Billy?
Well, we won't be any different from every other club. Every club will be looking to try and strengthen in the January window, or trying to freshen up the January window. And it's very important that you do that. But as I said, I'm just pleased because the first objective was a very difficult objective, particularly with the injuries that we've had and the little things that's went against us. So I'm very pleased that we've done that. And what we'll do now is we'll sit down, have a good chat with the chairman, and we'll see what we can do in the January window to try and, as I said, add some firepower.
Yeah, is that the priority, do you think?
Yeah, firepower and a little bit of depth, I think, is very important, particularly the very difficult league that we're facing here. But as I said, we'll see what happens.
Well, we talked the other day about Greg Halford. There he is again today. First goal, and a good overall performance. And what a winner from Davies.
Yeah, I thought first half we were excellent. I thought we passed the ball brilliantly. Our possession play was excellent. We scored a great goal. We should have scored another 2 or 3 goals. I don't think any of you would deny us a 3-0 win at half time, at least. The game should have been dead and buried. Second half became a little bit more scrappy. We started to be a little bit loose in possession and passing. And then they got a goal they should never have got, quite simply, because the game should have been done. We don't match the run. Our young centre-half doesn't clear it properly. It hits the goalkeeper in the chest. It falls to their player and he puts it in the back of the net. I'm disappointed not to have a clean sheet because we thoroughly deserve one.
Does that highlight what you've been saying about sort of firepower? Because that game should really have been over and done and dusted at home.
Well, you guys have seen many of the games here, and I'm sure you'd agree that performance-wise we've actually played particularly well here. But we know ourselves we haven't been clinical, and I've said that to you the last couple of weeks. So again today, the second and the third goal was important because we were so dominant. And I don't think they would have complained if the game had finished with us having more goals. And they should never have got back into the game because of that mistake. It would have been a travesty, yeah. Red, it would have been a travesty without a doubt, definitely. But wonder strike from Matt Derbyshire, tremendous goal, and we thoroughly deserved the 3 points.
You've said in the past, Billy, that January is the most difficult time to buy players, but you seem to be quite positive this time around. What do you think?
I never said that, Paul. I said that January was an important period to add firepower to the group, particularly if you're in a strong position. If you're in a strong position, then I think it's important to go and to do what we have to do. And again, this is a very important period. And again, this is when people either avoid relegation, get promotion, and set themselves up for the remainder of the season. This is the time.
I didn't mean this time around. I meant in the past you'd said that.
I never said that in the past.
So January could provide you with a springboard platform, on which you can launch your promotion bid and go up.
Well, it is what it is. As I said, Red, middle of January, second in the league, 5 points clear of third place, flying, and then not getting that little extra push can be damaging. And then we see a decline. What we can't afford this time is a decline. We've got to really give the dressing room a lift. Put some freshness into the dressing room, and if we can do that, then it certainly can help you with your acceleration towards the end of the season.
Billy, have you obviously identified already your targets? Are you in a position to move quite swiftly, or have you got to wait and etc.?
Well, I've had a chat with the chairman. I've had a good chat with the chairman and I, and we've discussed the positions that we need and the places that we need to fill. particularly with the injuries that we've got to Cohen, to Wilson, to Danny Collins, to David Vaughan, and then of course the suspensions that always kick in during the season. So I think these things we just have to take care of. But we've certainly had a good discussion.
And that's a very experienced injury room you've got there, isn't it, as well?
Not just experienced, it's also a very good valuation of player that's missing from the team, as you know. But as I said before, pleased for the team. The team have been excellent. You see the attitude today again. The work rate today was excellent. The pressing and the way we went about our business. And as I say, objective one achieved, and now we'll look towards the next few weeks.
What's Vaughan's injury, Billy? And are you, more importantly, are you looking to add him perhaps on a more permanent basis in January?
Well, he's picked up a slight thigh strain, Paul, which we think shouldn't be too long. He may be okay for our next match, maybe. We'll see what he's like tomorrow, but fingers crossed he should be okay.
And are you looking to extend his stay here?
We'll see what happens.
Lovely. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Billy.